Hello, everybody. My name is Wicket, and I have been cordially drafted into recording audio over my friend and alliance mate's war fights. So we're just gonna dive into this. I know what's about to happen about as well as you do. Let's get into it. We are looking at some nodes. Uh, Seems like a really straightforward beginning of the war fight here. We're going in with an Archangel. Uh, and it is a strong start. It's typical. That person running recoil mastery. That's a bold choice in war defense, but we're doing it. It's going about as well as you would expect. This mantis is just disintegrating. Just she was there and now she's not. That I think sets a land speed record for fastest warfight I've seen. But we've made it through. On to the next one. It is Jessica Jones, who is a tough one on defense. You know, rare, rare thing to find. But I guess at this level, these things have become common. We are diving into it with Valkyrie, who is a personal favorite of mine. Uh, Getting that combo up, getting that unstoppable counter ready. And then we're going to make those numbers blue. The numbers are sad, and so they'll go down. Uh, just working it on there. Got it. Jessica up to the SP2. She's going to bait that out. She's going to punch the air a little bit. Valk is going back in, getting the combo higher, building up those pierces, going in with the big SP2 into the block. A little AI manipulation there, swiping at the air. You love to see it. Jessica Jones is coming in well with the box. The box is dexed. We don't have to worry about it, folks. Oh, this is why you use boosts, so we don't show that damage. Relic coming out because those are allowed in war now, and Jessica is down. Easy peasy, no issues. Next up, we have a Cassie Lang versus Rintra. We got the pocket-sized powerhouse in one corner, meeting the bull in the other. Let's get into it. Not a lot to say at this stage. Okay, there we go. Getting into the fight. Luckily, Cassie is buff immune, so we don't have to worry about Rincha's shenanigans. Then again, there has always been that interaction where the neutralize is read before the buff immunity, so there is still something to read into it there. But we're making our way through just fine, getting those power stings up. I personally, that was again, this is why we use these boosts. I am not a big Cassie player, so I am probably not the most qualified to talk on this one. But working on it, we got the good heavy evasion of everything. Stacking up those power stings, really just going to let Rintra work himself down here. Going in, punishing the special, keeping an eye on those mystic charges so he doesn't go unstoppable again. Those are one of those, that's a mistake you only need to make once a fight. And those power stings are stacking up. We are at 20. I believe the cap is 25, but I might be making that up. There's no way of knowing. As we continue, got to get that heavy in. Get the, the slow did not reapply because it was not a full knockdown. There's the slow. This is a slow fight because Rintra has a billion health and apparently willpower healing. Gonna eat an SP1 here. Luckily, I take it back. I was gonna say SP1 usually doesn't hit that hard. I was so wrong. Alright, we are dexing this one. We are being safe. There we go. SP2 to knock Rintra down. Gotta keep an eye on those mystic charges though, and they have expired. There we go. Able to dive right back in, going in for the heavy dodge. And the knockdown. There's the intercept, gets rid of the protection. Build those power stings back up. Hopefully, there he goes. He threw the SP1 for the refresh. SP1 again. Try to get as much damage in as you can before that protection comes back. Okay, solid. It came in just in time. There we go. Probably, I'm thinking the relic's coming out soon. Maybe. I could be wrong. Dodge back. There we go. There's the heavy. Getting started on getting those power stings stacked back up. Oh, there's the protection kicking back in. Protection on Rintra is just rude. This makes the fight so long. Well, another knockdown. Dashing back in, going for the dodge. Cassie Lang doing the splits on Rintra. Back into it now. With that, Rintra goes down. Long fight. Took a little hits on the chin, but over and done with. No loss. Next up, we got an Overseer fight with Valkyrie. And we are diving right straight into it. Valkyrie is just building up that combo. Blue numbers, make him go down. We got a little screen recording notification just to let you know what's happened. Power just punishing into that block. Got to make those numbers go back up again. He's got the bulwark, so he can take the auto block. Assuming that this Valkyrie is Sig 200, which I imagine she is. Oh, there we go. Good manipulation there to make sure the AI threw up the block. Ooh, oh, and this is why we use the boost. The boosts are your friends. There we go. Punishing the block, pausing the Fury just in time. And just... there we go. We've got all three of the Pierces. We need to get a couple more bulwark buffs. This would be an ideal moment to get them. We gotta get rid of that protection again as well, which is always a pain. And swipe. There we go. Now Overseer's playing nice. Just gotta get that protection gone. There it is. Easy. And, oh. Swipe the air. Let him know what you want him to do. And this fight is in the bin. Another one down. Next, we got a Wiccan with Cassie. I personally took this fight today, so I know a little bit about this one. We've got Cassie going in, buff immunity. That'll keep her safe from a lot of Wiccan's shenanigans. Got to stack those withers up because he's going to be gaining a lot of power through this fight. Luckily, no protection like that as other fights, so this one should go faster than a glacial speed. Good dodge underneath that laser beam. Cassie just being the full little gremlin that she is. Playing real aggressive into that SP1. That is some style points, if nothing else. And not less aggressive on this one. The charges weren't there for him to dex under, so it makes sense. Building up those power stings again, punishing the SP1, keeping the withers stacked, all of these things you gotta keep in mind. There we go. Big money, no whammies. We love to see that. That Wiccan is not long for this world. This is looking like a clean finish. Hopefully I did not speak too soon. Nope. Easy. One and done. No need to worry about it. There he goes. Down goes Wiccan. No damage taken. You'll love to see that, folks. And with that, that'll wrap up my commentary. I have been Wicket, and I hope you have a good day. That's what I want for you.